Your unique walking style. Your phone can identify you by how you walk. Every human has a unique walking pattern called your gait, like a fingerprint but made of motion. The way you swing your arms, how long your steps are, your rhythm, how you land your feet. Your phone has a sensor called an accelerometer that measures motion thousands of times per second. With just a few minutes of walking data, your phone can tell who's carrying it. If someone else picks it up and walks with it, the phone knows. Some banks already use this to prevent fraud. If a phone is being carried by someone who walks differently than the owner, transactions can be flagged or blocked automatically. You don't even have to download an app for this. The motion sensors are running 24/7.
Every device near you. Your phone is constantly scanning the air for Bluetooth signals. Not just your AirPods or smartwatch, every Bluetooth device within about 30 feet of you. Other people's phones, smart TVs, cars, fitness trackers, smart light bulbs. Each one has a unique signature, so your phone knows exactly which devices you're near every minute of every day. Companies use this to figure out who you live with, who you work with, who you spend evenings with. If your phone is near the same other phone for hours every day, they know that's probably a family member or partner. Retail stores use Bluetooth beacons to track exactly how long you spend in each aisle. They know which displays you stop at, which products you pick up, and whether you actually buy them. 3. Everything you type. When you type something into your phone, the keyboard is sending data to its parent company. Apple's keyboard talks to Apple. Google's keyboard, called Gboard, talks to Google. That includes things you typed and then deleted, things you wrote in a text message but never sent, things you started searching but stopped halfway. Your phone has a memory of every word you considered typing, even the ones you decided not to send. Beyond that, the way you type is also data. How fast you tap, how hard you press, the patterns of pauses between letters. This is called keystroke biometrics, and it's so unique that it can identify you just by your typing rhythm, even on a different device. 4. Your photos. The moment you take a photo, your phone's AI starts analyzing it. It recognizes every face. It identifies every object: dogs, cars, food, furniture, plants. It reads any text inside the photo. It knows where the photo was taken because every image has hidden GPS data attached. Open the Photos app and search for beach or pizza or dog. Your phone instantly finds every photo with those things in it. It doesn't have to ask you to tag anything. It already did the work without telling you. This same technology means Apple, Google, and any app with photo access can build a profile of every person you know, every place you've been, every restaurant you eat at, just from the pictures sitting in your camera roll.
5. Your daily routine through battery data. Your battery tells a story. When you plug in, when you unplug, how fast the charge drops, which apps drain it the most. From battery data alone, your phone can predict when you wake up, that's when you unplug, when you go to sleep, that's when you plug back in, when you commute, that's when battery drains fastest from screen use and GPS. When you're stressed, that's when you use the phone way more than normal. Apple and Google have years of this data on you. They could draw a precise timeline of every day of your life, not from anything you typed or searched, just from how you've been charging your phone.
6. Every Wi-Fi network you've ever connected to. Your phone remembers every Wi-Fi network you've ever logged into forever. Your home network, your office, that coffee shop you visited 3 years ago, the airport in another country. This list creates a map of your entire life. Every place you've worked, every place you've slept, every place you've stopped for an hour. The phone doesn't just remember the names, it remembers the exact location of each network too. Because phones constantly map Wi-Fi locations as they move around. Even when you turn location off, your phone can figure out where you are just by listing the Wi-Fi networks nearby. It cross-references those with a global database of Wi-Fi locations and pinpoints you to within a few feet. 7. Everything you copy and paste. When you copy something on your phone, a password, an address, a credit card number, a text message, it sits in something called the clipboard. And here's what most people don't know. Any app on your phone can read your clipboard the second you open it. In 2020, security researchers caught dozens of major apps secretly reading clipboard data every time users opened them. TikTok was caught doing it. LinkedIn was caught doing it. Even simple news apps were doing it. They could see passwords, two-factor codes, private messages, anything you had just copied. Apple now warns you when an app reads your clipboard, but most apps still do it. They just got better at hiding why. 8. Your phone is listening for keywords. Your microphone isn't recording everything you say all the time, but it is listening for specific words constantly. Hey Siri and Hey Google being the obvious ones. To do that, the phone has to actively monitor all audio around you, even when locked, even when in your pocket. The phone supposedly only records when it hears the trigger word. But Apple, Google, and Amazon have all been caught with employees listening to recordings of users, often by accident when devices triggered on something that sounded like the wake word. Conversations, arguments, even sexual encounters have been captured. You've probably noticed this. You talk about a product with a friend, and ads for it show up an hour later. The companies say it's a coincidence. Many users aren't convinced.
You can't stop all of this, but you can reduce a lot of it. Turn off Bluetooth when you're not using it. Turn off Wi-Fi scanning in your phone's location settings. Use a privacy-focused browser like Brave or DuckDuckGo. Review which apps have microphone, camera, and location access, and revoke the ones that don't need it. Use a password manager so you're not copying passwords into your clipboard. And consider turning off Siri and Google Assistant if you don't actually use them. You're never going to be totally invisible, but you can make yourself a much harder target. Your walking style, the devices near you, your typing rhythm, your photos, your battery patterns, your Wi-Fi history, your clipboard, your voice. 8 types of data your phone is collecting that have nothing to do with apps or websites, and that you probably never agreed to in any clear way. The next time someone tells you that you have nothing to hide, remember this. Your phone already knows enough about you to predict your next move before you make it. Subscribe. We make every big American topic simple.